Hey, y'all want to hear a story? I started writing when I was 8. I started writing poetry and short stories, and I wrote my first song at 9 years old, right? In April of 1997. April 1997, yes. I'm that old. I didn't even know how to record music, bro. I didn't have access to a studio. I ain't know nothing. I barely knew song structure, song theory, all that. All I knew was a hook and 3 verses. And I knew 16 bars apiece. I knew how to count bars, and that was it. Boom. And I just spit. Right. I write this project, man, and I called it G.O.D. Get Out Devil. It was my first project. I got my hands on an old laptop. Super old laptop. And I also ended up getting my hands on an old Shure SM57 or 58, whatever, a basic performance mic, right? Got my hands on one of them, and I say, bet, we in the game right now. Cause I say, man, early on, I was recording on a karaoke machine. That was my first studio, was a karaoke machine. Where I used to put my blank tape on one side, my tape with the beats on the other side, and I'd press record, you know what I'm saying, and play at the same time. The tape would play, and I had my microphone, and boom, and I spit, you know what I'm saying, spit my track into the mic while the beat was playing, and boom, and it would record onto the new tape. So that was my first studio, literally a karaoke machine, right? So I'm like, man, if I can figure out how to record on that, you give me a laptop and an actual microphone, oh, bro, I'm gonna record on this. So I plugged the mic directly into the laptop port, right in the headphone jack. I figured out how to convert the settings of the headphone jack so that sound can go in through that. And I got my hands on Cubase, Cubase recording software, right? And then I taught myself how to use Cubase. I didn't know nothing about recording again. Didn't know nothing about Cubase, didn't know nothing about recording software. But I figured it out. I figured out how to start a track. I figured out how to import the beat. I figured out how to get the mic working. All that. So what I was doing, I was taking my mic, hung it in my closet, wrapped a sock around it, and tied it up with a rubber band. Hung that joint in my closet. Ran the cable through my closet door, and I had one of them old sliding closet doors, glass sliding closet doors, right? Ran the cable through the closet. Laptop would sit on the bed right there next to me. Boom, cable plugged directly into the laptop. Cubase running. Boom. So speakers would be on the outside. I ain't have headphones. I ain't have nothing. Right? I would hit play on the beat and hit record, right? And then run into the closet. You can hear the closet door slide and close behind me. And then I'll be listening for the beat that's playing at the same time while I'm trying to spit at the same time into the mic, right? Straight like a mug, straight ghetto, but I made it work. I made it work, bro. I ended up doing like 8 songs like that, right? On this whole project. I also put my moms on the project. Had my mom singing on the track. So I literally had my mom's in my closet with my dirty sock and this mic and the door sliding closed and everything, man, recording. And I felt like, man, I'm just the biggest producer in the world. I'm about to blow up. This is dope. I'm a recording artist. Like, I say, man, I'm about to hit all these record labels, collect all their information, and I'm gonna make CDs, you know what I'm saying, print up some CDs, I'm gonna send it out to them, all that, man. I'm in there. It was the most jankiest quality stuff ever. But it was my beginning. Right? No one has heard these songs outside of a very, very, very small circle of family and friends from way back when. I say that to say, man, obviously now, 30 years later, my quality is not that. My quality is way better, man. I'm in bigger studios. I've grown as a man. I've grown as a human. I've grown as an artist. I've grown as a writer. But those are my humble beginnings, man. And if I'm just going to celebrate 30 years of writing and creating music and creating art, I got to honor my beginnings. So I put that whole album, that whole mixtape, that whole G.O.D. Get Out Double mixtape. It's like the first 8 songs of the early years compilation album. That's available for pre-sale right now. Enjoy.